What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 2nd of June, taking a look at Casper crypto this morning. CSPR slash USDT. This will be Casper slash Tether. This will be a daily chart. We're taking a look here at some support on the chart so far anyways, and we'll wrap this video up by taking a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on. Obviously getting a little bit of a move higher in Bitcoin, helping the rest of the market. So guys, find yourself once again back down here at the 466. Been saying that level for a long time. Going back to 466, acting as some resistance here, breaking out. Once again, look how many times, let me zoom in here, that Casper has so far turned 466 into support. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Today will be the 12th time that Casper holds 466. So we have this area right here, guys, which was resistance above the market, broke to the upside, got back tested multiple times, and then today, once again, dipping below 466, currently above it at 477. So will this ceiling of resistance here prove to be a floor of support in our current times? That is the big question here. Let's talk about some upside and some downside scenarios that could play out for Casper. So if we get a break lower, solid support is at 415. We have lots of trading at that level. It was major resistance, got flipped into support when we broke out. 415 if the price decides to go lower. There's a chance you stop at 435. More than likely, 415 will be the holding area. Not saying the price is heading lower, just saying if it does, that's where I would think it would be most likely to find some solid support. That would be about a 12% move lower in price, 415. If the price decides to go higher, it's going to have some trouble getting above 522 and 509. That's these levels right here. If we get above that, it's up to 571. If we get above that, 628, all above the market. For a percentage, that's roughly, so call it 10% above the market for the first major areas of resistance. 509 would actually put the price up 7. 571 would be roughly like 20%, and then 32%. So that is what is in the cards right now for Casper. Keep in mind, not too much above the market. When you get above 628, you have some overhead resistance over here, especially at the 727 level, 672 and 680. So we'll see what happens here. So far, this thing is holding at the, what's the price again? The 466, but it's really taking its sweet time. We'll have to see. Something that could play out is you could get a move like this, where the price breaks down below some major support, kind of rallies, chops around, and then really takes off. What would that look like today? Well, choppiness. Maybe we break down to 435 or 415, kind of rally, maybe double bottom, and then take off to the upside. Sometimes the market will either break a important support area before reversing higher, or will break a important resistance area before breaking lower. Both of those are essentially, well, let's see, the upside would be a failed breakout because it reverses lower, but it gets people bullish and then stops them out. And then the flip side of that is a failure to break lower. So we broke lower here, gets people short, chops them around, stops them out, and then actually rallies higher. So we'll see what happens here. That's two different scenarios that could take place for Casper. Besides that, guys, not too much going on here. I mean, the price has essentially been trading sideways. Let's call it like right here. So we've been trading sideways for, 20 plus days with our support at 466 we've been talking about, and our major resistance up there at 522 and 524, a little bit at 509. So we're in this range here, and will this range turn out this to be a pausing point in a lower move? We'll have to see. Let me know your thoughts on Casper down in the comments. All comments are welcome. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, guys, and keep in mind, long term, quite bullish on Casper. Yes, the markets need to help. Bitcoin needs to do well, but you can see we have big targets above the market. Doesn't mean they'll get hit, but don't think I am bearish by any means, at least on this long term. Bitcoin, for those of you that are interested. So Bitcoin has found resistance at 28,249. Been saying that level for feels like a very long time right here. Pulled lower. This could be a higher low before we start to rally up here, or we could get back down to that 26, 23, 25, 7, 60. What it looks like, though, which is nice, is this big pattern here, this big bottoming pattern here. Market broke out. It's retesting it so far, just like Casper, that ceiling of resistance right around this 25,300, 25,400 level is potentially getting tested and turning into a floor of support. Obviously, time will tell if that holds or not, but that is what it looks like roughly. Something else that is a concern, well, that isn't a concern, but something that is a concern is this has a topping pattern look to it, and a potential break lower, of course, is always in the cards. But right now, support's holding. We have a double bottom at 26.23 and then 25.760. So bullish case, we got to get back above 28,249 and flip that into support. And then it's, up into the 29 to 30,000 plus range. Might not happen, but if it starts to play out, that's what I am watching. If the markets break lower and 26.23, 25.760, 25.726 don't hold, it's basically down to the 22,000 give or take. So that's where we're at, guys, in the market. At least that's the way I look at it. XRP holding up quite well. Casper so far holding up quite well. We'll see if it can actually find support and move higher. Bitcoin so far kind of find support, hitting resistance. It's in a range. We'll see if it's getting ready to make a leg lower or a leg higher. So not every day is a big up day, and not every day is a big down day. Been basically chopping around here for about a month. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Have a good one. Take care.